3 frequency positionings to master on your manifestation to your millions, and why, if you don't have these masters, maybe why you are not seeing the results that you're looking for. Hello, my friends. Today I'm going to talk about these three key concepts and knowings to master and integrate into your life, into your being, so that you are able to take the steps into the new version of yourself and be able to hold the wealth that you're looking for, to hold the relationship, to hold that which you desire. And these are keys that even millionaires live by when they're living a healthy millionaire lives. And if people don't have this mastered, then it can distort you and ruin you. First is, why does it seem like peace often eludes you and you can only hold it for so long? Your relationship to peace ultimately is set in your relationship to yourself. Your relationship to yourself is the root of all of your connections. So what your relationship rests on is the key ultimately to everything else in your life. So connecting to your source deeply, knowing what that source is, who that source is, you having an intimate relationship with your source is the ultimate grounding and stabilizing for your life. Now, I have been talking about this for the past 2 weeks or so look through the playlist of connecting to source, because when this connection is loose, when your connection is something outside of yourself or only to the idea of universe, then I invite you to go deeper, because within each and every one of us is the source of life. You wouldn't be here if you didn't have that within you. So connecting into the source of your life and going right there with it, as it's ultimately you, and the higher being of you is still you, and the creator of life, God, is still you. You are an aspect of it, creating an intimate and close and daily relationship with this internal truth is going to ground you deep, where you are able to then keep stepping forward and consciously creating that which you desire. So first, relating to yourself. Second, your relationship to time. Regardless where you are, whether you're working for minimum wage somewhere, whether you're making fairly good money where you feel comfortable, or you are making millions, your relationship to time is something that is present in your every moment, and something that you must have a mastered relationship with. Otherwise, it can really rip on you and you're not able to keep and hold your life in the peaceful, fruitful life that you desire. Your relationship to time is the extension of your inner coherence. Time isn't set stable, time is malleable. Let me say that again. Your relationship to time is the extension of your inner coherence. I will talk more about inner coherence, for that is the whole last year that I have built up to recognize that that is that inner strength that is the extension of your root connection to the source. That is where that is through your inner coherence that you bring everything into life. So Time being malleable, you can change time. Let me bring a little story in here. Years before I was even aware of consciously manifesting, I was working as a hairstylist, and I did not like to run late. And I had so much time, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes to finish something that I was doing and be ready for the next customer. And the task that I had to complete, I knew that generally would take about 20 minutes. And just through the inner knowing, just being who I was, I thought, I imagined, well, what if I could be finished on time? And instead of speeding up, I actually slowed down. I actually slowed down the actions I was doing, and I was holding the knowing that I am going to be finished on time. And slowly paying attention to each movement that I took, I was finished with about 2 minutes remaining. I'm like, wow, how did that happen? And throughout the years, I have utilized that numbers of times. So I came to see that time isn't set in stone. It is malleable, and it is that relationship that you tap into within yourself in relationship to time. How are you showing up for time? How focused are you in the moment of that time to then utilize time the way you desire? The third, frequency positioning to master. Now, why do I say that these are frequency positionings? Because by now we know, and if this sounds new to you, I invite you to look back on my previous videos. We are each a frequency bundle. Just like how our fingerprints are unique, our frequency signature is unique. And in each person, there are millions of frequencies running. You could say these, that you have frequencies of being and being able to operate in your truth, in your origin, in your connection to your truth, the truth, and then your unique version of that truth. And then you have frequencies running that are based on old beliefs that you may not be consciously aware, and you may be unconsciously a victim to. So the frequency positioning that you are showing up as, and your relationship to the present moment. Okay? How fully are you experiencing this present moment? Or is your awareness fragmented? When I say take a deep breath, so let's do this together. Take a deep breath. Are you able to completely rest all of your attention and awareness of yourself into this present moment? Or do you feel some pulls of fragmentations where perhaps in the base or the background of your mind there's all these ideas running, go, oh, but yet that I have to do that tomorrow, and that thing from last week, it's still kind of on my mind because it bothers me and I haven't fully worked it out. See, your relationship to self, to time, and the present moment isn't separate. Ultimately, these are all you, the consciousness of you in a body, in the present moment of space and time, operating, consciously creating your life, or being pulled back, and you are unconsciously, unawarely just falling this way and that way. So if these resonate with you, then I have prepared a deep inner journey to ground you into clarity, where I guide you into that connection to your source, where we position ourselves within yourself, finding that frequency, location, space within yourself to be in your clarity, and then propel you into conviction and set you on walking your purpose. So it is free for you right now. All you have to do is click the link below, and I will see you in there. And I will also come tomorrow to bring forth more of the wisdom that flows through me to speak my truth into this world and be a conscious creator, bringing our best life. I thank you, and I'll see ya.